What's going on, beautiful people? It's your boy here, Wesley from AConnectionTV.com and AConnectionTV here on YouTube, the two places on the World Wide Web where we actually adopt similar connections and spot our differences. Sorry, I'm looking a little rough, but you know, such is life. I am here to give y'all my tidbits on the final episodes of The Circle Season 1 US version, because yes, there's a UK version. But before I get into that, I need you guys to do me a solid. Go subscribe to AConnectionTV.com. It is a new online streaming network where myself and a few others have created original scripted content, short films, animation, features, series, and so much more. I would love for you to support. Shout out to everybody that's supporting already. Thank you. I love you so much. And also, what I need you to do, right below this video, is my t-shirt online store. Go browse, peruse, and see if there's something that you would like to purchase. Shirts are very inexpensive. I've created all of the designs, so definitely it would be awesome if you could support. Yes, indeed. I would love it. I would love it. I would really love it so much if you would just do that. We have shirts as low as $20 on the site, mugs, pillows, and so forth and so on. So shop at the Teespring store. That would be appreciated. And follow me on Instagram and Twitter, AConnectionTV. Now, The Circle is a pretty good series. It's a pretty good, show. I'm digging it. I'm digging the concept and everything that's going into it. I like a few of the people, but the majority of people that I do like are non-catfishes. If this is your first time seeing me do this type of review, you will know that I don't give a damn about the catfishes. And everybody's trying to tell me, yes, Wes, it's the name of the game, but baby, when I tell you, okay, I'm gonna get into it because I'm gonna explain that I'm gonna reiterate that I'm not even the only one that has a disdain for people that catfish. It's clear as day that catfishing is not the way to go on the game, right? So Sean tells Chris, Rebecca, and Sammy the truth. Everybody thought she was gorgeous. Sean cries. I loved this moment that Sean had with the people, because, everyone was vibing with her and letting her know that she should have came as herself right out the gate. She did not need to hide herself. She didn't. But she felt that she did because she lives in a world that's very judgmental. And okay, I get it. But she's a spokesperson for big people. And I'm like, girl, what are you doing? You're not spoken for the people in. You're not. You're not people spoken. Or spoken people. You're just not. Because you're coming on here to play this false narrative or put this false narrative out in the world that big people can't be themselves. But you can, goddammit, you can. And she does. We start this particular episode off with her revealing herself. I think a nipple slipped. I think she had a nip slip. It was great TV. Everybody's loving it. Chris said he used to be overweight, but he's not no more. Sammy tells her, you are brave. Chris says, you are gorgeous. You're a gorgeous angel. And he says, God makes no mistakes. Oh, tell him somebody. Everybody accepts her. Oh, she thinks everyone's nice. Now, was everybody being fake? I don't know if everybody was being fake. I feel like the majority of compliments were coming across to be genuine. I didn't feel any genuineness from Miss Rebecca, aka Seaburn. I felt like he was just playing the game just to play the game. But everybody that genuinely had a comment of nicety, I felt was genuine. They have to rate, and as they're going through their rating system, I'm looking at Bill like, dang, he's gorgeous. He really is. But the kicker is, tonight only one player is getting blocked automatically, and that's the one that's at the bottom of the rankings. Automatically, I'm thinking, of course, loyalty, right? Loyalty. Kendrick Lamar had it right. Somebody new is going home. It's not going to be any of the vets. Rebecca gets first place, Shubham gets second, Chris is third, Joey is fourth, Sammy is fifth, Sean gets sixth, and it's a toss-up between Adam and Bill. I don't understand why. They both need to go. But Adam gets seventh, he thinks he's safe. Bill gets eighth, and he's getting replaced. Psych, because there's no more new people coming in, because we have Ed. Bill says he would play fake, but you are new, so stop. Okay. that note came from when Bill said his video. He said that everybody was fake and he couldn't understand why everybody was being so fake. I'm like, okay, it would seem that way if you're the new guy coming into a vat of love, okay, and positivity, but that's what they were doing and that's what they've been doing since before you got there for 2 days. Right. Shoebomb and Rebecca have to pick another block. Shoebomb leaves everything up to Rebecca to handle everything. Seaburn sending this message out was so dramatic. Rebecca blocks Adam and I loved it. Rebecca deciding to block Adam made sense. I mean, there's nothing else to say about that. When Adam says he wants to walk in looking his best. Now, Adam's departure, you know how they all got these slow-mo departures and as they're coming through strutting their stuff. You know, Elena had a good one, Miranda had a good one, Sammy had a good one. But Adam, not so much. Alex, Adam, not so much. He came across that corner in them overalls and that tie-dye shirt, and that was like, what the? And that's your best? I mean, you know, tomato, tomato. He goes to see Rebecca and finds out that Rebecca is Seaburn. Of course, they fall in love. They hug each other because they're both catfishes. They automatically understand why each other's doing this. I still don't get it, nor do I care. Sean wakes up and decides to change her photos. Joey says, thank you for showing us the real you. Ed says, let's be fake and send positive messages like everyone else. Not really a fan of Ed. I think Ed is gorgeous, but he was doing too much. I think he's like 21, so that explains it. Shoebomb is annoyed with Sean. He says she should have been herself, period. And this carries over to the end because all that energy that he had for Sean, he didn't have for Rebecca, aka Steven. So I was confused. Bill leaves a message. Bill says everyone was fake. Adam leaves a message. Everyone thinking Rebecca is so devastated was crazy because she wasn't. Sean and Joey contact each other via chat, and he has her back, so says he. But is he factual and actual? I think not. There are no new players entering the circle. Everyone is happy. They had to pick their biggest rival. Sean picked Sammy, which was dumb. I'm like, is she not the only chick in the house? What's wrong with you? That was just dumb. It was dumb. Sammy gets Sean back directly. I was like, okay, Sammy. You be from Philly, chick. You be crunk. I like Sammy. Sammy is super dope. Shoebomb goes for Joey as a rival. Joey's response was so sweet. They're boinking each other through chats. They're brothers. Rebecca chooses Ed, which made no sense. She is, he is smart. Not really. Chris says my biggest rival is Shoebomb. Ed picks Rebecca. Joey picks Rebecca as a rival. At this point, I'm thinking that Ed and Joey are going to go after Rebecca. Why? Because she's a catfish. She's not real. Her name is, his name is Seaburn. Right. Why was Ed wearing a crop top? I was so lost with that. It was cute, but I was so lost. Because he disrespected Chris. I'm going to get to that. Who's the super influencer? Joey is the super influencer. I already knew that Joey was going to win this. Joey has to block the person face to face. I thought that was dope how he had to go up and be a man and face Sean because after saying that he was going to have her back, he decided that he wasn't. And so he blocked her. And so he had to go say something to her face. Sean looked like she was really over it and upset. She wasn't really giving too much. But, you know, she's being filmed, so she can't shank him. But I kind of felt like she wanted to. I kind of felt like she just wanted to shank, you know? But that's neither here nor over there somewhere. His reasoning for doing it kind of made sense, but at this point I'm thinking to myself, yo, this dude is really a politician. Joey is playing this game like a politician, and you can't be mad. Final 6, they play the game. Who's most likely? That was a wash. The final ratings are there, and there will be no more influencers. The top player will be the winner. Now I understand it. I was so lost and confused for a second, but now I get it. Ed says, I love Chris for what he is. And that threw me off. That threw me off. That comment, I love Chris for what he is. What is he? Human? You're human too. Yeah, I know Matt. But his age was rearing its ugly head. What type of shit is that? For what he is? I was so put off by that. I'm like, you gotta be freaking kidding me. Maybe it's just ignorance. Maybe he didn't really mean it to come off like that, but he was next to his mother, so I just blamed her and his upbringing. It was disturbing to the brain. Ed gets blocked and I'm excited. I think I kind of in the back when I heard that he was, getting the boot. I had to get a towel. Chris gets emotional because he struggles being himself in the world. I get it, sis. I get it. I'm right here with you. Top 5. Ed goes to visit Sammy. Sammy has a boyfriend, and I don't believe her. Or do I? I don't know. Sammy's been truthful thus far, so why would she lie about this? Not sure. But I can really see Ed and Sammy together, although Ed is very slow looking. Not slow looking, but slow acting. Let me say that. And Sammy's witty. She's getting her master's. So is it all about the peen? I don't know. But she has a boyfriend. I hope her boyfriend is as cute as Ed. The rest of the guys get a home video, and I thought it was cute. Shoebum's oversized clothing is a bit much. They all have to meet each other, and Shoebum goes first, and the first person that they send is Seaburn. Now, after Shoebum was given all this hoopla about how people need to be real and all this and this and that and the third, I'm thinking he was going to throw a hissy fit when he saw Seaburn. But he didn't. It was all kumbaya, my lord. And I'm like, they probably just went through counseling before coming into the room because, Netflix or the people that's producing this don't want any crap to happen on their reality show. So, we've seen some situations almost go down on Catfish. I was curious to see what was going to happen. Shoebum was sitting here flirting with somebody that he thought was a woman, but it wasn't a woman, it was a man. Right away, as soon as Seaburn gets in that room, it is like so awkward. So awkward. Like you could not even think that everything was okay. They said it, but it was all a lie. It was not okay. It was so distracting, and it was like watching aliens fornicate out of your bedroom window. You're going to stare. You're not going to look away. You're going to stare, and you're going to wonder how. That's what it was like. And I was like, oh, okay, I guess. But Shoebum wanted to do something to Seaburn, and it wasn't give him a hug. Right. All of them come in, and, they're all shocked. So much shade is thrown at Seaburn's way because Seaburn proceeds to tell Shoebum that he decided to come on as a man because men can't show emotion, and he wants to show emotion, and he wanted to be emotional. He felt like being a woman, it would be possible for him to be emotional. But he wanted to show the world that men can be emotional. Hold on to what I just said, okay? Sammy comes in, she's disturbed in the brain. She's watching the aliens fornicate out of the bedroom window with Shoebum. Chris comes in, he joins the party of voyeurism. Okay, we're all watching aliens fornicate out of our bedroom windows. We're so distracted by Seaburn, who's not Rebecca, right? So everybody's worried about Joey coming in. Is he going to be real? We don't know, but we do. But they don't. So Joey comes in and he's real. Everyone gives Seaburn that eye of voyeurism. Looking out of our bedroom windows at aliens fornicate in front of us. It was disturbing. It was distracting. And then the half mink collar was doing too much. I was just like, okay, what's really going on? But hint the shade that everybody threw. I'm so happy you're real. I'm so happy you're real to Sammy. Sammy to Chris to Sammy, everybody to Joey. I'm so happy you're real. Real is what we need. I wanted to come on as myself. Unlike you. All the shade was great, and I was here for it. Seaburn was so uncomfortable in this setting, and he deserved every bit of it. So much so that we get to the tail end of the toast, and Seaburn deliberately throws water on, Shubham deliberately throws water on Seaburn. That was not a mistake. I don't care what anybody says. He did that purposely. Okay? We get all the way to the end, and I don't really give a damn about everybody that lost. I don't really give a damn about their speeches coming on. I love the host. I thought she was super dope. But Seaburn lies. He lies as he get on stage and said, because he was asked by the host, are you an emotional person? Seaburn says, no, I'm not. But you told Shubham that the only reason why you went on as a catfish was so you can display your emotions as a man, because men aren't able to display emotions where you're from. But now you're telling the host that you're not an emotional person. Everything that came out of Seaburn's mouth was just a complete and utter lie, and I never had respect for him. Never. But lost it in my mouth and swallowed it back. You know what I'm saying? And we get to the winner, and at first I was like, how are they announcing the winner? What is it based off of? But the winner was based off of the last ratings. Everybody put Joey first, and I thought that was very interesting. Minus the fact that Joey was a complete Donald Trump politician at the end of all this. And he came on like a politician and answered his questions like a politician. And honestly, I wonder if him and Miranda are boning, or did they bone after the fact? You know, because now he has $100,000. Is he staying with said Miranda? Miranda was looking like that was all she needed in her life. That was the ingredient of seasoning that she needed in her soup, was Joey. Side note, Antonio said on his YouTube video that him and Joey are cool, so I guess the racist thing doesn't really come into play with Joey. I don't know. It is sus. It is very sus. But at the end, he did not get rid of Rebecca because of Shubham. And so if he was really that hardcore pressed against melanated people, he would have gotten rid of Rebecca when he had the opportunity to. But he didn't. So go figure. It is what it is. What did you guys think of The Circle? Do you think I should audition? You know, my old YouTube friend, the Scorpion, Kevin, said that he was called to audition for The Circle, but that he had to go to Europe for a month if he wanted to be a part of the project. And he declined. I can't do that. I have bills. You know, a lot of these people that do these reality shows ain't really got no sacrificing to do, or if they do it, they sacrifice and then they leave homeless. Like they get back home and they're homeless. I'm not doing that. I'm just not. Anyways, do me a favor, subscribe to all my social media monikers, AConnectionTV.com, Instagram, Twitter, AConnectionTV. I love y'all. Leave y'all comments below. What did y'all think of The Circle, the season 1 US version? I would love to do the show. I think I would body that show. Every time that I said someone was going to be last, they were. Every time that I said someone was going to be first, they were. I understand how all of those people were working, and I got it. It will take me some time to peg the catfishes, obviously because I was watching them as they came on, but I would body that because just knowing people and understanding how people move, I would body that. Anyways, love y'all. Deuces.